Hello everyone and welcome to my channel X7 Scratch Tutorials. My name is Suryansh Kushwaha and today we are going to create another simple game in Scratch. So we will be creating two sprites and the first sprite, which will be the hero, will be having a sword. So let's start doing it. So first of all I will rename it to whatever you want it to be. I have named it game because it's what it is. After that, I will click on choose a sprite and I will go to paint. So this will open the window where I create sprites. So for the sake of simplicity, because then this video will become too long, I will just create a simple green colored or whatever color you like character. I will be creating it green. So this is our character. After that, I will be adding a few sides in which it will be having the sword. You can color the sword whatever you like. I am having a blue sword, so this will be on the right. So it will open his sword on the right and here on the left. So he's having both side his sword to fight, and after that we will be adding another one which will be the villain one, the sprite. So let's create it over here. It's created. So this one will be the sprite which will duplicate here and there and try to kill this. Not kill this, but this will try to kill this. Okay. So now let's name them so it's easier to code. Our one hero and a villain. Next, I will be adding sounds. Not sounds, but in costumes, I will be renaming this left and right. Now I want to code it in such a way that I'm only able to move this and our villain will be moving on itself and duplicating its army. So I will add, first of all, when green flag clicked, I'll set to switch costume to costume 1. Okay, now isn't it working? Okay, not here. I will be putting the code here. Okay, so let's test it. Okay, it's done. Now our hero is plain. Okay, let's also add a small backdrop, small easy backdrop. So it will be a completely black war area. Mm, And there will be a gray colored small area, a gray colored area. Oh, what I did. A gray colored area with it will be black, and another square I will be creating. Okay, let's keep it black only. So it's like this. And let's also add a small home for our hero, our little hero. It will be a gray colored home. So whenever the game will start, it will go into the center of its own home. Okay, let's see it. I am keeping it here. Okay, now it's going to here, and let's add the movement code. We will be needing these when space key pressed. Codes Only four of them because there are left, right, up and down. So now let's add up, down, right, left. And from here motion, we will be taking change x by and change y by. Don't take these set x2 because they will create a problem if you will choose them. After that, duplicate them, one here, one here, and in one of both, like here 1x minus and here 1 y minus. So when minus y will be there, it will go into the minus, that means down. And when minus x will be there, then it will go into the left sides. Now let's add the codes. So here x, that means this direction, so it will come here. Now our right arrow should be working. Yes, it's going right. Let's add left. Our left is working. Now we can go from here to here. And let's add change y by 10. So now we can go up. Change y by 10 minus 10, so we can go down. So here our this is completed. Now we need a mechanism that whenever the this is near us, we can attack him by opening our sword. So how can we do that? Let me tell you. We'll take, you can take any control you want, like you can take A, that means attack, or you can take space. I'm taking space because the space is always visible and easy to click on quickly. And now I will go to looks and switch costume, switch cost. It will do next costume. Now imagine if the villain, instead of being here, is here. So now I'll need to again and again move here to kill him. So to make the thing easy, what I will be doing is fix it. What I will be doing is that I will be adding if then block two times, and I'll be adding a forever loop. So it always keep checking that is this thing is happening or is this thing is not happening. Okay, now I will go to sensing and I will take key space pressed, because these are like once I will press a space and then after that if again this arrow or this arrow will be clicked, then it will execute. For that I will click on the arrow, a drop down list will come. I will choose right arrow, I will choose left arrow. Now you remember these two that I created for left and right, I will be using those two. Switch costume to right, switch costume to left. Now let's test this. I will be clicking on space. Now I am going near it and I am opening my sword. It's open. Now he is not dying. Why? Because I haven't done any coding here. So let's add some simple code. So first I will add the code for it to go here and there and create copies of itself. So I'll use the forever block and I will add here in control create clone of myself. Okay, now let's see. Okay, now it's creating too much clone each second. Can you see how many clones it has created? And it's hard to even go near it because it's creating too many clones. So let's click here so it deletes all the clones. Here is our real version of our this, and I will add go to a random position so it goes to different position and then duplicate itself. Oh, now it looks like there is a plague. Let's click on stop before it fills my screen. So let's add weight 1 second. This will do the job of making it wait. Okay, now it's slowly replicating. Now let's add the code. So this is our real villain. Okay, this is our real villain. That's why it's happening like it's uh, it's going to different places and duplicating itself to create army of its own body. So now what I will do is I will create a variable called score, or you can name it kills because you're actually killing its clones. Okay, so I have added kills. Now this looks a little bit distracting, so let's add a little code. It's not much, it's just a little bit of coding. It's S, here S for S key pressed, and H for H key pressed. So now I will go to variables and I will add show variables and head variable. So S, and I will click on H to hide, S to show. You can add this because it's distracting when it's also showing the score, and it many times teleport into the corner. And when it will teleport into the corner, our little hero won't be able to kill because of the variable thing. So what I'm doing is that I've added that thing. Now I will add if then block. If touching color, so now what will happen if it will be touching the color which is over here, then it will do the thing. So first of all, let's, okay, now it's showing its sword. Now I need to copy the sword of the color of the sword by picking on it. So this is the color of the sword. So now this is the color of the sword, dark blue, and it needs to be accurate. You may think that here, okay, so this is the color blue, and I will go here and do it blue. No, then in that way it needs the perfect RGB to be killed. If even if I will set this 21 to 72, then it won't die. Okay, after that the second thing that I want to add is add an variable. So this is our real villain, that's why it will add 2. And if it will be a clone, here's the clone block. When I start as a clone, then it what it will do is, let's duplicate this. Okay, remove the unnecessary stuff and only keep the necessary one. Okay, this much. And it will also delete itself if it was a clone. Let's test it. Okay, now I am able to kill these guys. But do you know it's hard to find out who is the real one? Okay, so to make this game a little bit easy, what I'm doing is that I am adding a little system. Instead of adding go to a random position, I'll be adding glide to a random positions, and let's set it to really less, because that time it was go to, so even in a fraction of a second it was doing that thing. Let's start. Okay, now it's easy to find out which one is the real. It's that one. It's hard to catch it. Okay, let's check my score. Okay, I've killed 50 of them. This game is hard to play. Okay, 66, 74. Not become too much. 80. Now there is too much mess on my screen. I want to clear everything. Okay, now this is too much fast again. Let's keep it half a second because then it will be easier to find it out. Oh, and yeah, if it will go like this and I will upload it on Scratch, then many people will play it. And each time, if they will create 100, then 100 people, then imagine it will get to 1000 because of the way that it's storing its variables. So let's do one thing is that when the game will restart, it will set the variable to 0. Okay, let's test it. Okay, I am killing one of these guys. Hmm. Yes, I killed 12. Can you see that I killed the real one? I mean, I touched the real one, so I've got 2 points. 3, 30, 32, 34, 38. Maybe I did a little bit of mistake here. Okay, now I don't think it will happen. Okay, let's see. Now it's 0. Can you see it? Oh, yes. How dare you come near my base again? Now I'm able to kill these. It's a good game. So now it's completed, and you can add many things because I've just created a small way that how it will look if it was actually created. So it's your job now to find out how will it actually look once it will be completed. He went inside my base at the perfect position that I am. So that's enough for today. Like the video, share the video, and subscribe my channel. And you can also follow me by creating your account in Scratch. I am showing you how to create it. It's really easy. You just go to scratch.mit.edu. I'm signing out. I'm joining Scratch, and you have to create a username, small username. I am keeping it. So I have named machine 2010. Create a small password. Okay, and don't think that you will be able to hack into my alternate account because I will change it once I end this video. And next, uh, your age. My age is male. I mean, my gender is male. That's why. Now put in your Gmail address. Okay, and then once you put it in, then it will be created. Okay, so that's how you create a account on Scratch. And once you sign in, there will be a link in the description. You can use it to follow me. So bye bye.